Hello, Awifians. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the very last day of the live stream. I'm sorry if you can hear noise. I just had to run outside of the balcony to come inside because they're mowing the lawn. I hope you're well. Today is the last day of our live stream, and I hope you have found some value in this short live stream. I wanted to do it in 3 days, and today is the last day. So we get what we tolerate. And whenever we talk of getting what we tolerate, it's never in the positive sense. So I hope this slight discussion, these 3 short days of maybe 5 minutes live stream can open your mind to start realizing, start recognizing that some of the treatments that we get, either in life or in business or in finance, is because of what we tolerate. And if we don't like what we see, if we don't like the treatment we are getting from what we are tolerating, we need to make some shifts in our lives. We need to question ourselves. We need to look beyond certain aspects of our thinking, our beliefs, our network, our friendship, and our entourage, in short. So, welcome. Share this live stream. Question me, challenge me because I'm learning as well. Life is a school that we all learn as we journey down. Some people were lucky enough to have received much more grace from people who were there before. Some people are just smart, they read books and they know it all. But no one knows it all. So I'm also learning from your questions, from your comments. So I thank Muriel, Flora, Cecilia, and all those who have commented on this short, and as well from Brigitte from South Africa. Thank you for your input because they make this conversation much more interesting. If this is the very first time you're watching me live, my name is Lilian Ole. I am the founder and CEO of the African Women's Economic and Entrepreneurship Forum, the place where we challenge the status quo for economic advancement of African women worldwide. Don't be fooled. Don't think because you're in Africa, you're poorer than any other African woman in the world. That's not true. Don't think because you are in the developed world, you're better off than women in Africa. That's also not true. We are only better off when we come together to understand what our worth is, how we've grown, and what shift we've made. So thank you so much for letting me in your space, in your head, and in your mind when it comes to financial freedom. Today, on this last day, I would like to take things a little bit further. We get what we tolerate, and very often it's in the negative sense. But what are those attributes that's causing us to stay in situation to tolerate things that we shouldn't tolerate? Is it because we are afraid? Is it because we do not put ourselves first? There are so many reasons why we tolerate what we tolerate. Fear is one of them. We do not put ourselves first. Thank you so much for the likes. Let me know where you're watching from. I've been having problems with Facebook comments, so I cannot really put your comments on the screen. I don't even see them. But thank you so much. I will reply after the live stream. Very often, we do not even know what these attributes are. We do not even know where they come from. So I have a comment, which I'm going to put on the screen. Oh, Brigitte. Good morning, Brigitte. I hope you're well. I hope you are having your geared up for today. Thank you so much for your contribution to this platform. You are amazing. Good morning. Greetings from Cape Town. I hope everything is well in Cape Town. Let's pray things go well. I know it's hot and sunny already for you. So yeah, thank you so much for your input, Brigitte. Yeah, you speak your truth. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. So as I was saying, there are so many attributes. There are so many things that are making us tolerate things that we shouldn't be tolerated, including myself. No one is perfect. As I said, this platform, we learn from one another. We learn from people who have more experience, people who are reading more books, and people who are just smart. It's an intelligent platform. And I'm inviting you all to get ready for next year event, which will be in Geneva. I was hoping it's going to be in South Africa, but it's not going to be in South Africa. I'm hoping it's going to be in Switzerland. So I think it's a fair place where everybody can, not that it's a fair place, it's quite an international place where it's also a place where we should all meet and talk about business. It's time we take things to the next level. Okay. So next year, probably in August, I hope to see many of you. I hope. So I'm sitting now. Too often we want to, exactly, we are people pleaser. That's why we tolerate what we tolerate. Exactly. We are people pleaser, especially we women. And sometimes we're also too emotional. There's so many reasons. You know what? When I was thinking yesterday night, what am I going to propose to you today? There's so many reasons, and I'm like, oh my gosh, which do I pick? Which fits this context? And I came up with today's tip. Look beneath African culture. Guys, Africa is the second largest continent in the world. But some of us make it as though it's ours. It's like my personal thing. I am African. You know, you cannot, you tolerate things because of the culture. Man, woman, listen, this culture is evolving day and night. Stop sticking to this thing which is so narrow-minded. Then you tolerate because that's what our culture says. That's what our culture. Challenge that culture and see if it fits in this context of today. Culture is good. It's a guidance. Culture is good. It unites people. Culture is good. It provides support, which we all need. Hallelujah. I'm so blessed because of that culture. I have great people. I'm surrounded by great people, great advice. But some of those advice don't make sense. It's not because it's a cultural thing that it makes sense and that it fits in the context in which you are. It doesn't make sense. So please, look beneath that cultural thing that you're thinking is your guidance. It's not. I have another comment. It should never be at the cost of our truth or make us feel uncomfortable. Absolutely. Sometimes it really doesn't make sense. It doesn't. We are in a difficult marital situation, but we do not even dare to get out because it's a cultural thing. What people think, what do people say? We don't do things like this here. We don't do. Okay, then don't complain. Then let's tolerate. Let's tolerate that. If that's your aim in life, tolerate that and don't complain. But in my opinion, some of those advice based on culture do not fit. So let's be intelligent enough to question, is this the right advice for my problem? Is this the right solution? Does it fit? Will it produce the results that this epoch requires? It's not because it's a cultural thing that you must stick to it, that you must tolerate it because it's a cultural thing. No, I do not agree to that. It's our responsibility to use. We are so lucky we have a culture. We are so blessed. But it's our responsibility to use that culture to our advantage with what we have today. We can't be moving backwards. Why are we not walking naked with sticks? Why are we not walking naked? That's what it used to be in those days. We choose one thing, what suits us, and we reject the other. So why can't we use that same judgment to tolerate good things that makes us move forward? Why can't we do that for ourselves? So we get what we tolerate, but it's time for us to look beneath the African culture because it's holding us back big time. As much as it provides this support system, which is good, sometimes you really have to break through this support system. Sometimes you really have to do it your own. You have to make it. It has to be you that makes that difference. It has to be you, not the entire village supporting you. Sometimes you really have to go solo. You have to go alone. And these are the times where you need to look beneath that culture. It's true, If you want to go further, you can do it all alone if you want to go further. Yes. However, there is a point where you have to do it alone. There is a point where you have to make that decision, where you have to push through alone. So I hope you found some value in this live stream. I hope these 3 days were beneficial to you. I will be traveling back home on Monday, and we can continue the conversation. Get ready for 2022. Hope to see many of you in Switzerland. Hope that life, saves many of us with this COVID that's going on around. Hope that it settles down a little bit. Get vaccinated. I am vaccinated. Yes, I am. We should look at the past critical and keep what serves us, but discard what doesn't. Break the cycle, or we continue. Exactly. If you want to see any growth in Africa, we have to make these changes. Good conversation. Thank you so much, Brigitte. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you in Switzerland next year, Brigitte. We'll do all what we can because I know you have valuable products. I stand corrected in the sense that when I started AWIF 7 years ago, it was more to make policies to make women understand their rights and everything. We are now moving into really have people working with people who have concrete products that can lead to financial freedom. People who have created courses, people who have insurances, people who have digital product. These are the kind of people we want as speakers for the event. So women can come together and say, okay, this is a product. I really want physical product, either physical or digital product where women can identify to. When you have a product, because we can speak all day, years in and out. If we do not have concrete example, we're not making any change. So for those of you with products, I will be putting out information soon. You can apply to be speakers in that event. And we are also trying to do like a 1 day or a half a day where people can expose their product. It's some kind of exhibition. This is all in the works. We are trying to see space-wise, with the COVID or without COVID, if it's possible or not. Because if there is still COVID, then part of this doesn't make sense. Part of the event will not make sense. So keep an eye, message us. Yes, we will meet, that's for sure. Message us if you have any product, be you in America, be you in Asia, because we are talking of African women worldwide. Don't be fooled. Don't think that because people are in the developed country, they have more knowledge than you. It's not true. It's not true. And don't be fooled. Don't think that because someone has a product in America, it does not apply to you. That's also not true. If somebody has some kind of insurance and you are in Africa and it works for you, why not? Why not? Because knowledge is power. And very often in Africa, we are not given knowledge. Knowledge is being hidden from us. We think we cannot create wealth when we are in Africa. We think we cannot work with people's product in America or Australia or in Europe. That's not true. That's definitely not true. There are specific products which works for anybody. I could be in Switzerland and they're in America and I still could work on it. I've told you many times about eToro. It doesn't stop. You can be anywhere in the world. You just need to have your account where they will be able to transfer your funds. End of story. So let's stop thinking, oh, it's only for people in America. Oh, it's only for people in Europe. It's not true. Open your eyes. Look beneath all this talk. Thank you so much. That was it for me. Time to go do my workout. Keep safe, guys. Keep safe. Mask. Even if you are vaccinated, put on your mask, wash your hands, social distancing, don't mingle in closed spaces. If I go to restaurant, there must be a terrace outside when I'm sitting with my kids. Inside, I'm not doing it. Don't invite me for birthday parties, no weddings. I'm not coming because it's too risky. And that's why we are hoping that August 2022 will be a better time for us to meet. If not, it's not going to happen. I'm not risking my life. I'm not risking losing any of you. So let's keep safe. Let's respect other people's opinion. If you don't want to get vaccinated, try and protect the other person, because we all have different reasons for staying alive. So thank you so much. Stay safe, stay blessed. Thanks and love to your yes. I would tell them they're now sleeping, but once they're up, I will let them know. Thank you so much, Brigitte, for all your support. You've been amazing, an amazing support to me personally and to my kids. And this is what I think the internet is all about. Friendship is not about the person you know who's your next door neighbor. The world is now become such a small place. And look at you in Cape Town, I'm in Switzerland, and such beautiful friendship. Thank you so much, guys. Catch you next week when I'm back home. Thank you very much, and I will talk to you in the next live stream. Stay safe. Much love. Bye-bye.